The Chinese were one of the first to develop the use of medicines, and to the uninitiated, some of these ingredients appear unusual, to say the least. But strange as this may seem, these medicinal components have been used with success for a much longer period of time than many of our modern-day remedies. Excuse me, sir, that's a very intriguing bit of merchandise you have there. Would you mind explaining to me just what it is?
Why, that's a seahorse.
A seahorse?
Yeah. Hoi ma, they call it. It's for kidney trouble.
Oh, and how is it used?
Well, you see, this has been sun-dried. They put this into a pot and with other herbal medicines, and they boil it for about half an hour. And the boiling liquid that comes from this, they have to drink 2 or 3 times a day, and they claim that it helps them a great deal on their kidney troubles.
Oh, I see. And these other things here on the counter, are you familiar with those?
Tell you the truth, I don't know too much about this herbal medicine here, but I'll certainly make an attempt.
Fine.
Now this is the sea dragon. You notice how long it is? Just compare that with the seahorse that I've shown you just a while ago. They both serve the same purpose, that is for kidney troubles. Now here is a K snake, K-A-Y. I don't think you'll find the species in the West, but notice how the snake is coiled up for packing purposes, the mouth biting the tail. Well, this is good for rheumatism, and it is boiled very much the same way as all other Chinese herbal medicines.
Well, I never knew such things existed.
Now over here is the ingredients for making Chinese soup. This is fish guts.
Oh, the insides of fish, eh?
Yes. And here is the member of the octopus family, the squid. And this is the famous shark's fin soup, for making a shark's fin soup.
That's the part of the shark you see sticking out of the water, is it, when it's swimming along?
Yes, it's in its rawest form now, dried. Of course, they shred this down and manufacture that in packages where you can make soup directly from the other type of shredded shark's fin. And this is the famous turtle shell. You notice the middle portion of this is broken. Of course, this is all chopped up into pieces and boiled into a very glutinous soup. They say it gives virility till the old age. Of course, that's not our department at all.
Well, you seem like quite an expert on the preparation of food, Mr.
Harvey Lowe is my name.
Harvey Lowe. Mr. Lowe, is cooking one of your hobbies?
Why, no, it's yo-yo.
Yo-yo? You mean the sort of thing that you play on the end of a string?
Yes, I'm the world yo-yo champion.
Champion? Then they must have international competition, is that right?
Yes. I won it in London, England in 1932.
Well, that looks like a lot of years of practice went into that.
Oh, yes, about 23 years now.
That explains it. Well, that's your hobby. What about your profession, Mr. Lowe?
Well, my profession is a newspaper man and a radio commentator here in town.
Oh, well, I'm very glad to have met you, and thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Now we'd like to witness a very colorful Chinese ceremony. You're probably familiar with the Chinese dragon dance.